Alright, so as I was sitting in on the lift, I saw this bent part. It's just a pinch weld on the bottom of the car. Someone, I'm guessing, using a little hydraulic jack in the wrong spot. A little bit over here too. Not too bad. But the rest of the car into here's pretty darn solid. I'll start from the front. Not sure what brand those shocks are, but they feel good. Poly bushings on the front sway bar. Probably helps that cornering ability. A little bit of oil seepage, but no real leaks anywhere. Ford Motorcraft filter, of course. Here's another little funny thing. There's a front and a rear drain plug on the oil pan. It's got kind of this drop down thing in the front. Don't know why they did that, but it's there. That second little tube is their air injection stuff into the cat, which again probably don't need in DC. Get rid of that whole thing entirely. Cross member bushings or transmission mount bushings are a little soft, but doesn't seem to affect how it drives at all. A little bit of, well, what I would call rust on the exhaust. No holes anywhere, but it just looks funky. Can still see the threads. Kinda. That one's a little worn out. I believe this is, no, it's actually a legitimate Flowmaster. Pretty small though. Little tiny exhaust for a 5-liter. So I've had the, oop, that's where that bolt went. Okay, that's just make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I'll put that back in. Good thing I put it on the lift. There's the, is that an 8.8? Huh, that might be a 7.5. I'll have to look into that. This might actually not have an 8.8 rear end in it. Take a note of that. Well, that's false advertisement. Nice straight arms. Alright. Now for the floor. Not a speck of rot. Corners. Park brake. A little bit of moisture in here. That's about as much as I would call rust. Doesn't go through anywhere, it's just on the surface. Lighting's terrible in here. That's plastic, so it's not going to rot. That's plastic. Oh, that's plastic. Yeah, but it's probably been a while since you've seen a rocker panel that's like this. A little bit of rust from probably just coming out of one of the drain holes in the doors where they didn't get paint in. Might have had some fix there. This is that side of the trunk that had that little fix spot in it. See, that's not a liner, that's actually chassis or body. Well, same thing in a unibody car. get the light quite in there. But that all looks, kind of wavy. I don't know if it's that way on the other side. More dirt. Wonder if it's been bumped. Nothing wiggling around in there. That's wavy too. Well, I guess that's just how they make the car. That's good news. No rust on this baby. Like I said, probably hasn't even seen the coast. Closest it's been is probably the event I went to at Sonoma Raceway. Alrighty. Set the light down. Probably wouldn't hurt to service those wheel bearings, but they don't make any noise or clunk at all, so wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah, now that I look at that rear axle again, it's a 7.5, not an 8.8. Well, I'll have to change my head. Alrighty. So I guess get back to me and I'll show you anything else you want to see.